It's not often that someone in my line of work gets a chance to relax. Being a Chronos Trader has its perks to be sure, but there's nearly always a job to do. This was the first time in weeks I was going to be able to kick back and chill. I'd rented a nice little cottage out in the Kingdom of the Sky and planned to spend a good few days recharging my batteries before getting back to work. Funny how things never go how you plan them. I washed up in a small hole in the rock under the surface of the lake I had fortunately, if painfully, fallen into. A chest nearby held some armor, some of which was helpfully enchanted. Might as well help myself if that drop was any indication of how the rest of my day was going to go. It was right about this point that I realized that the Kingdom of the Sky wasn't just something they put on the tourism brochures. That was kind of a long way down. There's two things you should know about me. 1, I hate falling. 2, I hate skeletons, especially ones that have been taking archery lessons. I should probably add dying to that list at some point. Fortunately, I've developed a habit of casting a temporal rewind spell on myself for cases exactly like this. I haven't quite managed to work out a way to avoid dropping everything I'm carrying in the process, but for now I've learned to live with that little drawback.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh, good, you can. What a relief. Oh, forgive me, where are my manners? My name is Lord Decimus, and I have brought you to the Kingdom of the Sky. I must apologize for your rough landing. I'm afraid it was the only way I could bring you here. You see, I am in dire need of your help. My family has ruled the Kingdom of the Sky for thousands of years, and for generations we have had peace and prosperity. But recently we were attacked by a great evil. It whisked away all my people and imprisoned me here within my own castle. I'm in need of your help, traveler. I need you to come to the castle and release me from this prison. Together, we will fight off the evil. We will free my people, and we will return the Kingdom of the Sky to the way it was. But first, you will need supplies. Near you are some houses that once belonged to my people. Go through them, see if you can find any supplies, weapons, armor, food. Do not worry about taking these things. My people would have been more than happy to have helped you. When you have what you need, follow the road out the south gate.
It figures. I try to take a vacation and wind up getting summoned by mysterious being number 27 to free him from yada yada yada. I was gonna have to talk to my supervisor about overtime pay. There's always a secret back door somewhere. It's practically a rule on the jobs I handle. First things first, though. I needed some gear. I already had some basic armor, but I needed better weapons, and scouring the town here was my best bet for something better than a barely sharpened stick to hit things with. I had been fortunate enough to drop in on a quaint little village. If this Desmus guy was on the level, I should be able to find enough supplies to start trekking across the island I was on. Some iron. I better hold on to this in case I found some more. The weirdest part of the whole situation was that the town was full of dogs and completely lacking in, you know, people. That was strange. Cobwebs? Just how long had everyone been missing? Okay, this was a little creepy. Whoever had been here had just vanished. They'd left dinner half cooked on the stove and everything. I tried to warm up the chicken a bit, but apparently a stick wasn't enough to stoke the fire hot enough to finish the job. I'd have to find a way to do some cooking later. The thought of eating raw meat didn't really sound all that appetizing. Finally, some cooked leftovers. And another stick. It was shaped like a sword, but looked more useful as a baseball bat, to be perfectly honest. I finally felt like I had enough gear to start traveling, so I headed out the south gate. Couldn't resist sneaking a peek over the edge. Hey, is that another half-buried chest? Aha! This should be enough iron to put together a good solid sword, not the cheap crap that the locals had left behind. I mean, baseball bats are fine and all, but give me a good sword any day. And a cow in the doorway. Who the heck just lets a cow run loose in the middle of town anyway? Well, at least his sacrifice would not be in vain. Steak. There we go. Something solid and metal. I could probably take care of myself quite well with this. Now, to get moving. To the south. Oh look, a bridge! Oh look, it's broken.
Of course the bridge would be broken. Nothing can ever be easy. Very well then. There is a machine within the island you are on. It is capable of repairing this bridge all by itself. This is what you must do. Turn around and head back into the town. And leave out the east gate this time. There you will see a path that has been overgrown by time. It's still barely visible though. If you follow that path, it will lead you to a cave. Inside that cave is the Great Library and the machine. Find your way to the machine and activate it. Then you can cross this bridge.
If I counted the number of broken bridges I've run across in this job, I'd run out of fingers and toes. Well, there really wasn't anything I could do besides follow directions for the time being. After all, it's not like disembodied voices have ever steered me wrong before, right?